All right, everybody, we are back. And we've got about, 5-10 minutes left here. Chris Vita will be coming up next from 4 to 7. And then it's 7:30. Y'all want to stick around. Cash Creek takes the stage. And they've got a very special guest coming in with them tonight. He was the front man for Little Texas. That's right, Tim Rushlow will be playing out here with Cash Creek tonight. And they've got R.T. Johnson with them. And
R.T. Johnson?
R.T. Yeah, him. R.T. Johnson.
R.T.
And if you ever talk to him, have a translator because he's from the backwoods of North Carolina. And you'll need a translator. Okay, see, he can understand R.T. Anyway, we're going to, there's Miss Tammy Billy. Now we've got the two Tammys and the Betty in the house. Trouble is here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 troubles. Yeah, and I'm going to name off the trouble and their numbers. We've got the Queen, Tammy Billings, number 1. Then we've got number 2, Betty. Number 3, Tammy Tucker. And coming in at number 4, the great Bonnie Douglas.
She should be number
Wait a minute.
Oh, you're not part of the trouble people. We know you're trouble, but you're not one of the troubled people.
That's what you think.
Well, I'm not going to tell them what I know, just what I think.
Okay.
She taught us all we know.
That's right. I'm the
See?
teacher.
See? That's why I just say what I think, not what I know, because if I tell what I know, then I get in trouble. And she knows my wife really well, so I'll get in a whole lot of trouble. Anyway, there's Chris Vita right there. Another great one. He'll be coming up here at 4 o'clock. And so we're going to get ready to get out of here. But I want to get a couple more songs out of Mike and Brian before we go. And so I'm going to let them take the stage and do a couple more songs, and then I'll get up here and close the show. And I want to thank you guys for coming out.
Well, thanks for having
And
me.
I'll tell you what an honor. And Mike here has got something he wanted me to tell y'all, but I'm going to let him tell y'all about it. Go ahead, Mike. It's all yours.
Okay, if you like some of the stuff I'm doing and we're doing, I got some CDs over on that table. You can go see that little blonde-haired lady there.
Teresa.
She will fix you right up. I'm running a sale of $10 a piece. And if you don't like what you see there, I've got digital download albums that I'll sell for $10 an album, and she'll fix you up with that. So,
All right.
look at us. We need to buy some new pants and shoes. We're gonna split the money. We.
That's right. I need to get some of his own in.
Yeah.
Yeah, what would Mel and Ray say?
See, at least you're not like all the other artists like Chris, who tells people he needs the money for them 20 kids because they need alcohol and cigarettes.
All our kids is grown.
And so they buy their own alcohol and
We
cigarettes.
got 2 grandchildren that are still not of age, 2 great-grandchildren that are not of age, and so that's it.
And now we know why you ain't got no hair.
That happened before all that.
Alrighty, I'm going to turn the stage over to these 2 guys and then get a couple songs out of them, and then I'll be back. And right after this will be the great Chris Vita coming up at 4 o'clock. All right, take it away, boys.
We're not talking to Mel Tillis. We're going to do you a Mel Tillis too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Are you ready for Mel on that?
I'm ready. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I kissed a different woman with the fall of each dew. Always singing these good woman blues. I've been raised in Tennessee. All the women there out to think the world of me. Memphis, Nashville, Chattanooga too.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Yeah. Now what you gonna do?
Well, let's see.
Oh, I have a better excuse.
If you have any requests, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, put $100 bill in
Yeah,
the
put some money, write it on the back of a $100 bill.
That's Billy Bob.
We'll play it.
Even if they don't know it, they'll try it.
Let's go ahead and do
Bucks.
Okay.
Here. One that I did on one of them albums over there, an old Buck Owens tune that I always like. Hope y'all like Come Together Again.
Yes. Woo!
Ooh, what do you want? I'm gonna sit down here by Luna here for a minute. Luna, can I sit by you, girl? I sure hope so. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. You're a good dog. We love having you on the show, Luna. See, and you know the old saying, Luna, can I get up here, please? All right. I'm gonna sit right here by you, Luna. There we go. Anyway, the old saying, you know, they say music soothes the savage beast. Well, here's proof right here. Old Luna gets up here and she hears this music and she just lays right down and goes to sleep. There's somebody in the house back here I'd like to mention. Mr. John Rollins from Nashville Country Music Television Network is in the house. Thank you for coming out, John, and we love what you do. And with that being said, I'm going to end the show with these great words from Ernest Tubb, who, from what I understand, ended all his shows with these words, and I try to live by it, and I hope everybody does. Be better to your neighbors, and you'll have better neighbors. And I want to ask everybody if they could remember my friends, families, James Kazad and Robert Lawson, in your prayers. We lost both of them yesterday, good friends of mine. And so if you could remember them and their families in your prayers, that would be great. And we'll see y'all next week, right here on the Porch. Linda?
Don't know yet.
Whoa. So yes,
James was supposed to
yes.
be on.
Yeah, James Kazad was supposed to be here. But of course, God called him up to be on his front porch. So, but when somebody like God takes, calls somebody up, hey, feel free to do his show instead of mine, because he's more important than I am. And so we'll see y'all right here next week. Our guest will be announced here probably the next couple days. We'll have that set up. And so stay tuned. We got the great Chris Vita coming up at 4 o'clock. And then at 7:30, Cash Creek will be playing right here. And their special guest, Tim Rushlow from Little Texas. Until next week, y'all be good to each other. God bless. And we'll see you right here on the front porch.